Hey guys, how's it going? After I did a few videos on how to be a lazy reefer, I was surprised to find that many people had the same idea as me. I think it makes perfect sense. Life moves at a fast pace these days and many jobs require travel. Balancing work and hobbies are the key to keep any hobby going. Luckily, being a lazy reefer doesn't mean sacrificing the beauty of your aqua environment. Instead, it involves making strategic choices that minimize the time and efforts required for the maintenance. Here are three strategies or directions to achieving a low maintenance aquarium. One way to reduce the workload of maintaining the aquarium is by focusing primarily on corals rather than fish. Corals, especially certain hardy species, can thrive with much less frequent attention compared to fish. By limiting the number of fish in the tank, you significantly reduce the biological load. This means less waste production, leading to fewer water exchange and a lower risk of harmful spikes in ammonia and nitrate levels. In my experience, if you only have no more than 1.5 fish per 50 liters of water in your tank, the amount of feeding required to keep these fish healthy is not a great burden on a functional coral tank. The lazy reefer's way of changing the water once a month can completely keep the tank looking healthy. It is important to know that the corals you add should mainly be soft corals and LPS, as they are more tolerant to nitrate and have less mineral requirements. Don't let the numbers of stony corals be too much, otherwise their mineral requirements will increase, which will also put additional demands on your water quality. 2. Fish-focused aquarium. Alternatively, if you prefer the movement and variety of fish over the beauty of corals, you can go for a fish-focused aquarium with minimal coral additions. By choosing peaceful fish species that are well suited to your water conditions, you can reduce the complexity of your tank's maintenance. Fish tank with only a few hardy corals or even fish-only tank can be less demanding because they do not require the precise water parameters and lighting conditions that many corals need. Without the need for special lighting, mineral supplementation, maintaining water quality becomes simpler. A fish-focused tank can also allow for more flexibility in terms of water temperature, pH, and salinity, as fish are generally more adaptable than corals. Even the frequency of water exchange can be reduced to about once every 3 months. However, it should be noticed that fish-based reef tanks are very picky about the species of fish, and the equipment of a quarantine tank is necessary. Whether it's a fight over the wrong species or an unquarantined fish entering the master tank, it can bring pathogens. And because fish are in higher density, disease spread faster and is harder to control. Therefore, when a lazy reefer buys a fish, we do not make an impulsive purchase. Choose the fish with peaceful personality as much as possible. Put fish with a strong territorial character, the last few, into the tank. This will save us so much trouble afterwards. 3. Balanced aquarium. For those who want the best of both worlds, a balanced aquarium with both fish and corals offers a more complex but rewarding setup. This approach aims to create a symbiotic environment where fish and corals coexist, each contributing to the ecosystem's stability. In theory, when nitrogen waste from fish are not significantly higher than the nitrogen need of corals, fish population and coral population should be able to keep pace and grow numbers together. However, maintaining this balance requires more vigilance, because only when everything is functional harmoniously, the workload will be reduced. This means that although there is no need to change the water and measure water quality frequently, the state of coral and fish should be kept in check out. Once a fish or coral is found to be in bad condition, it is necessary to find out the cause and treat it as soon as possible and avoid the spread of disease and completely upset the balance. I love a popular idea among reefers. If a coral starts to grow bad, it will only get worse without intervention. Although more demanding than the previous two options, a balanced aquarium can be less labor-tank if you properly manage it, offering a dynamic and a diverse aqua environment that are very enjoyable. Well, that is the 3 strategies that lazy reefers can go. I hope you'll find the strategy that better suits your taste and lifestyle, and we will see you next time.